Hi, this is Cindy, crazy old sock lady here, back for our new studio tour 2.0. We moved the studio this summer and it trashed my house in its entirety. We thought we'd give you a quick run around and show you what we've been able to do and how we've been able to bring other stuff in. And of course, I've started new projects since then. Of course, we start with the wall of oils. Dun, da, da, da. Again, same thing, use it for soap, medicines, perfumes, blah, blah, blah. Same old goody stuff.
People the tiny socks.
And of course, there's tiny socks, which I've got to finish getting those up, but I'll get there. And then here we have our guy stuff, and I have room to expand, which makes me really happy. One of our latest additions to our studio is this teeny tiny serger that has either fabulous reviews or horrible ones. So we'll see what it does. I haven't tried it yet, of course, my sewing machine. And then the wall of yarn has my sock yarn, has my bulky yarns. I use the bulky and the worsted weight yarns on things like my Addies and my Centro and stuff like that. I got cottons up there, all kinds of fun stuff. And I even keep a little supply of my tobacco so I can make my own cigarettes. We have 3 cabinets here. Each one does something different. This is my arts and craft. This one's my apothecary. This is the dyeing cabinet here. So everything that's dye related is inside there, so on and so forth. You get the idea. There's all my boxes and some of my looms. So it's been a really fun process to do this because I gave up this room so I could make the studio bigger because I spend more time in here, I think, than I do in bed sleeping, so it was okay. So here's my apothecary, along with, this is actually really cool. It holds different looms and things that I'm working with so that I can get them at a good height to work from. I finally at last finished my wall of tobacco. Here's my cone winding station. It's also a short stop for other things when they're not in use. I got stuff here for the crank-in. This whole pile of goodies. There are goodies for the girls that are coming. So if you haven't signed up for the crank-in in February in Oklahoma, go to Okie Hawk's crank-in. It's a page, it's a group on Facebook, so check that out. You know, there's going to be lots of goodies for folks. Then, of course, we got my Addies and stuff like that. And this is, I got different needle counts. I've got a couple more coming. I got a 20 and a 44 coming. And then I think I'll have all the sizes available in these, which are great for bulky yarns, doubling up worsted weight. My tobacco station, as always, of course, the TV. This is some of my pin loom stuff. I use this to make rugs and coasters and other things. So when I say that, you know, I've got the coasters on the Etsy page, I actually hand weave all the backings on them. Here is our overflow. It has painting supplies. It has my Laguerre box there. It has my coloring goodies. It has my soap making stuff. My painting stuff is there. So that's all good. And then this wall is lots of fun. Up here in this little kitty box are 2 tiny spinning wheels, electric spinning wheels. Then I picked this up. This was kind of a local story here. I picked this up at a garage sale this week. I absolutely love it. I've got my little Addie egg in there and a few other things, just little small stuff instead of it just being out everywhere. Picked this up at a garage sale, and it was once the Noble post office boxes. There were several small banks like this as they could. They built them and added them and finally got a big one. And then they went to the metal ones, and so these go way, way back. They've been around for a long time. So I keep all my goodies up here. This fiber here is all bulky weight, 100% wool. I use this for rug making and stuff like that. I plan on making placemats and some other goodies with it. I really love the rug punching. It's a lot of fun. It's easy. It's a nice distraction. This is my bobbin winding station. So I wind them up nice and easy. Check out the video on Facebook. I got some quick tips on the Facebook page for the Crazy Old Sock Lady, so definitely do that. But before I go any further, I wanted to stop and take a minute because I need to give a shout out. And she's going to get a twofer because it took us longer to film than we anticipated. So Mary McAnulty is the sponsor of this video. She is an incredible, awesome lady. I just adore her, and I know her personally, and we've been to crank-ins together and stuff. So she's sponsoring this video today, so thank you, Mary McAnulty. You're going to get a twofer, and I'll make sure you get something a little extra wonderful. But, you know, so we're just hanging out and playing around. down here I have, this is a backlighted little board. So if I want to put a pattern on like some mug cloth for rugs or whatever, I can do that and trace it on there, and it's all kinds of good stuff and fun. But yeah, so I kind of got 2 cone winding spots, actually 3 if you count what's coming up. This is kind of it. In here, this was a really cool find. I keep in here all of the rest of the pendulum weaving stuff. I've got I've got a 3-part nitty knotty that's in 3 different sizes, and it's all interchangeable, so I keep that stuff in there. And there's some cones that I've started but haven't finished, can still make another pair of socks or something else with them. So we've got lots of storage, lots of space. We reworked it so that we didn't have stuff going all the way around the walls this time, so that we had a really nice walk space. If you notice, I'm not squeezing my fat booty through anything. I just get to walk around, so it's really, really nice. And of course, the purpose in this is to highlight CSM Central, and here she is. And of course, this is my little Addie, which I haven't found too many things I like to make with it yet, but I haven't had enough time to play with it because I've been doing 10,000 other things. So just to reintroduce everybody, this is Bobby Joan. This is Cinnebony. This is Fu. Brita. No, it's not Brita. That's Navia. Anyway, this is Walter. And this is Phoenix. And I am having such a good time doing all this. They're all set up the same as always. I've learned how to rib. I'm not fantastic at it. I'm actually not a fan. So, I learned how to do it. Yay me. But this is the studio. This is where we are. This is where all the magic happens. And we'll keep it going. Shout out again to Mary McAnulty, to the Spawn, who's filming again. Everybody say, hi, Spawn! So if you watched all the way through, say, hi, Spawn! Because, you know, without her, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much for stopping in today. Y'all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!